Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have a full face of one brand only and we're going to be using Wet n Wild products. I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to give me a thumbs up so I can make some more of these, and then also don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week. Let's get started. So we're going to be priming with the Wet n Wild Primer Serum, and this is the hydrating one. And I'm just going to apply some to my fingers. So let's tap it into the skin. We're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Golden Beige. This one is the dewy one. I know there is a matte one as well. I don't like matte foundations because my skin is already very dry. But it does come with a little spoolie looking thing, so I'm going to apply it to my hand like so. I'm just going to go in and start applying. Full coverage for sure. This foundation was super popular when it came out. And I'm going to apply a little bit more to my left side. And I really like this one because it doesn't make my face look super flat. You can see there's some dew. Realized I didn't have a concealer from Wet n Wild in my collection, so I went ahead and purchased this one. This is the Photo Focus Concealer. Hopefully I got the right shade. So it doesn't provide crazy coverage, first impressions, because you can still see like my skin peeking through when I apply it. So we'll see what it looks like when it's all blended out. I'm gonna go back in with my brush. Just blend that out. Super easy to blend. So on the under eyes, I'm not gonna drag, I'm just gonna tap so I could really get that coverage. And shockingly, today I'm not using a sponge, only because I forgot to run it under the sink and I'm too lazy to get up now, so I'm just gonna use a brush. Okay, so that provided a little bit of coverage. Now for the setting powder, you already know, I talk about it in all my videos, the Photo Focus powder, love it forever. I do have this Wet n Wild brush that I want to use, and I'm going to use that to set under my eyes and on my face. I'd always get my eye. That completely mattified my skin. If you wanted to stay looking a little bit more dewy, you could just avoid setting your entire face like I did. Just set under your eyes and you'll be good to go. I do like to set my face because I am a little bit oily, the outer perimeters of the face, so I don't like to look oily and dewy throughout the day because then you look like a grease ball. For blush, I have this one for Coloricon and it is in the shade Pearlescent Pink. From Coloricon. It's from Wet n Wild, but it's the Coloricon line. I don't really know why they put these little brushes in there because I'm pretty sure nobody uses these anymore. Blush brush from Sephora. See how this color looks on me. Oh, it's pretty pink. I typically don't go for pink blushes because I feel like the orange peachy ones look better on my skin tone because I do have an olive golden undertone. It's like there's some shimmer in it, which I'm not mad at either. Always on the bridge of the nose. Today's a rainy day here in Florida. I look like I'm sun-kissed. I do want to put in some lipstick on before I do my eyes and eyebrows because my lips are feeling very chapped. One with this one from Wet n Wild, obviously, and this is in the shade Breeze. Not really sure if I'm gonna like it, but my lips need it. It's a shimmery lipstick, not my fave. When I got it, I thought it was gonna be like a matte nude. These remind me of like back in the day, like my mom's lipsticks that I would just like play with. This is not typically a color that I would go for. Now, I don't have a Wet n Wild bronzer. I'm not sure if there's any Wet n Wild bronzer. Maybe I should have researched before I started this video. So I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. And this is from the Megaglo Highlight, the shade Crown of My Canopy. I'm just gonna tap that on here. So I guess today we're going for like a glowy, pinky look. I never really plan my eye looks or my looks. I just really go with the flow and see how I'm feeling at the moment. Just be spontaneous. And with the brows, and I do have this retractable brow pencil, and then it comes with a spoolie, and then this looks like the brow definer from Anastasia. I'm just gonna work that into the brows very lightly. I'm not gonna go with like a full defined brow today. Also not a fan of the shape that this pencil has. I like a more precise point. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think the color might be too light for me. This is in the shade brown, ash brown. I should have gotten like a black or something. Okay, so for eyeshadow, we're gonna be going in with this palette here. These shades, they have some neutrals, lots of color, very warm, and this is right up my alley. We're keeping the look pretty monochromatic. I do wanna go in with the orange in here and then maybe like some dark brown. I don't know, we'll see what I come up with. It kind of helps you by telling you that these two are transition shades and they give you some looks in the back for day and night. I'm gonna try to follow the day one. I need to put color number 1 in my crease. Be this one here for my crease, but I think that's gonna be too light for my skin tone. I don't think it'll show up. You can't see that. I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye just to match it. And there's also a lot of kickback in this palette. Just something to consider. Now that we've done nothing, other transition shade, and apply that same place that I applied fake transition shade. So just start tapping, working it into the outer crease. So these are pretty pigmented and they're easy to blend. Circular motions. Never apply too much pressure, so you can always blend it out easily. Now to keep building up the colors, I'm gonna go in with that orange shade. You don't always have to follow directions, just how I said I was gonna do the day look and I'm not doing it, you know, I tried. Blending together really nicely, so that's a plus. And now, I really like the blue shimmer in here, but I don't think that would go with the look that I want to go for today. I'll use it in another video eventually, but I want to use it. I'm going to go in with a little bit of that dark brown in here. Just trying to keep it out here as much as I can. Bring it a little bit lower. Always have a hard time blending out on that outer corner. Maybe it's like my eye has like a dry spot there or something. See that? How it looks like a line in the middle? Maybe it's my eye and I'm over here reviewing shadows like it's their fault. I only need to apply a little bit more to hide that line that it created. And then I do want to add brow bone shade on the lid to really open up the eyes. It's not that pigmented as I thought it was going to be. Maybe we can try the transition shade that I applied first. Yep, definitely. So much more brightness to the eye. And I'm just gonna blend out all the edges. Dragging it a little bit low on the lid and just really focusing on that outer corner. And blending it in with the orange and the transition shade as well. I always have good faith in Wet n Wild products. They never disappoint. To blend everything out. I do want to keep the orangeness going. And dipping back into the brown. Just really focusing it on the outer corner here so it doesn't close up my eyes. Okay, now I am gonna go in with this brush. Hard time saying these words. Fuse that harsh line. Very simple, very easy, nothing too crazy. I do have this liner here from Wet n Wild, obviously, and this is in the shade Black is Black, and it is just, I think this is the BreakUp Proof retractable pencil. When mistakes happen, it looks like I have a mole under my eye. Let's reapply a little bit of this lipstick. Right now for lower lash mascara, I don't have one from Wet n Wild, so I'm just going to go in with the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator. And this is the completed look, guys. Very easy, very simple. You can use this for day, you can use it for night. Loved all these Wet n Wild products, and I also believe Wet n Wild products are cruelty-free, so that's always a plus. And subscribe for 3 new videos every week. Go follow me on Instagram. I also post on there whenever I upload a new video and you don't want to miss them. Always thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. See you on my next one. Bye!